What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Sorare video. This is going to be for our MLS Road to Glory viewers. However, it's also a rewards video, but is going to be tailored around being back in the streaks. This week we did really well. We had a ton of rewards, cash from the streaks, a card late last night in the specialist top shooters rare. We got very lucky. We were so close to a tier 3. I literally mean 1 point away. All we needed was one more either tackle or like decent final third pass from one of our defenders from San Francisco, because the guy ahead of us had San Francisco's goalie on a clean sheet, and right in, I believe, the 86th minute of the game, I don't really remember who they were playing, they got scored on. It's obviously not San Francisco, but that's what I call them in the J League. So got a tier 4, got some essence. We're going to talk about what the plan is for the essence. We do have 14 split between rare and limited. Oh man. So tier 4 from special. It's not going to be anything crazy. Could be someone we sell. Forward, Austrian. I mean, I don't mind getting under 23s, especially because he's 21. Oh, I don't want to replay that. Sorry. My bad. Mumharim Huskovich. Wrong thing. We will get back to that, though. Huskovich. Okay. So he's a reserve. Hartberg. He's played a little bit. That's a good sign. Nothing too crazy. He's rare. Yeah, it's not going to go for anything, unfortunately. Last public sale was $15. Why? That's a little interesting. When would that have been? Someone bought him for $15 in March. That's crazy. Maybe because he was playing back then? All right. Okay. All right, so if you haven't looked at the latest news, 2 things I want to talk about. Number 1, the May special calendar. It has been said that there are three weeks left for your MLS competitions until you have the ability to hit. Where is it? Sorry. Until you have the ability to hit here to get the Hot Streak Mastery. In saying that, we're on a good route. And I made a video last week. I never ended up posting it because I got super lazy. But we did pick up Jakob Glenson, and he played amazing for us this past week. I mean, phenomenal. I'm just going to go and show you everything else. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Who is this? It's right. San French. It's Hiroshima. There you go. So that's San Fran for you. So, really good. We scored 460. Literally, we were 14 points at the end of it. But if you give him another 10 for the clean sheet plus the bonus, we're in and around 2 points-ish. So pretty good. Obviously, our classic warm-up lineups, we didn't do very well. We had too many guys not get decisives. So MLS in season, right? Unbelievable. We changed the team around. In the video I talked about, do I run the Vancouver guys as my starting stack, or do I run Jakob and Blake together? And it paid off against DC United. Glenson scored in the 18th minute. I believe it was the 18th minute. I don't know how I'm going to check that right now. It's not a big deal when he scored. Blake with, a clean sheet. Lozano with a goal, even though they got smacked around. McNair let us down a little bit. And then captaining Roland was a great shout. Could have captained, either of these 3, I guess. But I thought Roland would have the best AA. And to be completely honest, he did. So, he did really well. We were pretty close. Like, only Berhalter could have came over and saved us and maybe got us 21. This lineup didn't do great, right? This is nowhere near where we need it to be. But in saying that, next week is 350 as well. And the week after that is 390. 350 is very achievable. And we get the $10. The way I see it is we could we could wait and use the money we've got. So we've got $5 in credit and we have $10 cash. In my opinion, I think it's maybe worth saving, right? We can buy a $14 card, or we could potentially be buying, a $20 card. That puts us in the realm of getting a really good midfielder from Philly or a really good midfielder from San Diego, and then basically running those two stacks along with Berhalter and Takaoka. So I don't know. It could kind of be what we're looking at. We're going to open up these boxes. I actually just totally forgot we had them. I was about to talk about the second point because we've kind of gone on a little bit of a rant here, but I don't want this video to be too long. I didn't check the... Okay, this is big too. I don't want essence. I want market credit. Show me market credit. Let's go. $7. 10. Oh, we're chill. We are waiting now. We are waiting now. The way I see it, I believe one of these lineups will get 350. That's why we have two. Now, we've extended this, I believe. Let me refresh this. I think we've extended this time. Yes, beautiful. So we have 29 days for this. So we are in no rush to spend this. The way I see it now, that's what we're doing. I'm not, you know what? I'm going to stop on this tangent. We're not going to talk about the MLS anymore. What we are going to talk about is the arena. So there's been tons of videos made on it. Obviously, this next week coming up, you are able to unlock it. But right here, you unlock with 10 essence. As you can see, we don't have enough for rare. We do have enough for limited. I could craft and be very, very close to crafting again, but I think the only time you should be crafting is when there's craft for half. The chances of getting something higher than a tier 4 in usable isn't great. And on top of that, if you're saving your essence to craft something to sell, I don't think it's going to pan out. I think Sorare are maybe trying to get away from the secondary market and really focus on bids, instant buys, and crafting, right? This arena mode that you're able to get essence if you win, this is actually not what I wanted to click on. I wanted to obviously click on the latest news, and then where's this blog post? Yeah, I just want to show, right, the photo. So essentially, and this is just my purview of this, right? Essentially, if you can come in the top 50% of the grouping, so it's 10 people, if you can come 5th, you get 500 XP. You can put it on a player that you think will help you maybe next week, and then you're kind of hoping that your lineups in normal Sorare are going to be giving you enough essence so you can do this the next week. Mind you, it's only 2 weeks. So if you can save 2 weeks worth of essence, which is one tier 5 craft, you can play this both times. You can feel it out, right? This is only, it says, it does say right here, this is only happening for 2 weeks. And then, yeah, this is a test. It will run for 2 game weeks only. So after the test is done, you could basically understand, okay, do I have the players to do this, especially in MLS and Contender? Or, am I more so underperforming? In my opinion, for me personally, I'll break it down. My lineup for MLS Contender Classic or MLS Limited Classic is good enough to compete for a reward. However, what's not good enough is the XP bonus or the collection bonus that my cards have. I have the cards. I have Dos Santos in goal. I have Dreyer. I have Messi. I have Quinn Sullivan, and I have Wagner. I have very, very high scoring MLS players. However, what kills me is somebody who has Messi on 12 to 13% and then captain at 62, who hits basically a free 150. Or you take you captain a Wagner who might not score as high as Messi, but with the bonus, we'll get to 150, and then your Messi is still hitting over 100. I don't have that. I don't have enough Philly. I don't have enough Inter Miami. I have some, but I haven't been playing as long as those guys. So in my opinion, my lineup in MLS Classic is just not worth playing in Division 1. It isn't. It's more worth me trying to use my supplementary cards, put them in, and see if we can scrounge up a little bit of essence, or if we can get relegated to the point where after 2 weeks, this team, you play in Division 2 and you might have a better chance. Obviously, playing in Division 1 is the most important thing, but unless every player gets the most perfect score, I'm not even winning essence. It is just too competitive in that it's just too competitive in limited. There's not enough good options for players where you can consistently make different lineups, and I don't want to say get lucky, but have enough luck where you don't have to rely on, the massive players. Plus, it's only one league, right? Like when you play in Prem, when you play in Bundesliga, La Liga, you have tons, and I mean tons of individuals not on the top teams who outperform guys on those top teams. So yes, you could run a Barcelona stack, but that doesn't mean that Oyozabal for Real Sociedad isn't going to outscore Yamal sometimes, because he is that guy on Real Sociedad, and if they have a favorable matchup, it doesn't matter. That just popped into my head real quick. So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to save our essence. I don't have any reason to craft limited rare or limited in season right now, to be honest, because I just bought a bunch of in season players for the Korean and the Japanese league, so that's covered. And my MLS in season is a Road to Glory, and it's not. We're paying for cards as we go, right? So I'm gonna hold off on it. We are gonna do this. There'll be a full dedicated video to the arena. But that is basically where we were at with the club. This is how the, wow, I look white and bright. I mean, pasty, holy Casper. This is where the account sits as of right now. So our total profit or return is $35. We've won $9 in cash and 16 from the hot streaks, 2 3s and a 10. We're hoping to make that 26 by next week. Some cards went up. Berhalter back up again. Really big. Lozano's creeping back down, which is unfortunate. Veselanovic is up a little bit. Murphy is down. Roland's up. McNair's down. Navarro is up pretty big, like significantly. Blake is back up. Negri is up, and Glenson is down a bit, which is kind of funny because he scored and got a clean sheet. But that is everything. There might be another upload or probably a double upload the next day, just talking about what I want to do for this double up, how I'm going to run it. I think this is really good. You can win some really cool rewards. I just need the correct players, unlike last week or unlike the last time this happened, and we will be using Predictify to help me with that. This is not sponsored. I use them. It would be cool if I do get a sponsor from them one time, but we need to grow this channel a little bit before that happens. So hopefully your rewards were good. I understand that it's been a little bit from the last time one of these videos was posted, but the MLS Road to Glory is still thriving. We're doing very well, and I hope you guys can get in on the action. There's a link below if you want to do that, if you watched it to the end of this video. So hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Presty out. Peace.